One of the most significant differences between a paleo diet and other diets that are typically recommended by the medical community is the amount of bread available to consumers. It's well thought out, because breads contain gluten, which can be very damaging to your intestines. The simple solution is to cut it from your eating plan completely, but not just yet. We want you to know about another compound in grain-based breads that has been proven to be more devastating than gluten would ever hope to be. Studies determined that this compound makes it almost impossible for your body to burn fat and lose weight around the abdominal area, where most people feel the need for change most anyway. The great news is that you can still eat your bread and not get sick or unhealthy. Sourdough bread is unique due to its fermentation process, which makes it nutrients and more bioavailable than other breads. For example, sourdough bread triggers a fat-burning hormonal environment in your body. Sourdough has less gluten than wheat bread, meaning that we can enjoy the light, airy texture of sourdough without feeling too bloated later on. In ancient Egypt, people baked bread using yeast and wild yeasts found in the air that they used to ferment their dough. Sourdough is still a very popular type of bread today in countries like Italy and France, as well as San Francisco, California, where it was first discovered by a French immigrant in the 1860s. Who started a bakery called Les Moulins d'Antoine in 1849 on Sacramento Street. Most bread recipes call for baker's yeast, but sourdough recipes may use wild yeast and lactic acid bacteria. Lactic acid bacteria are the same type of beneficial bacteria found in fermented foods such as yogurt, pickles, kombucha, sauerkraut and kimchi. Sourdough uses a starter made of fermented wild yeast and lactic acid bacteria, flour, and water. The sourdough starter begins to ferment the sugars in the dough, changing the molecular structure and breaking down its components by increasing lactic acid levels.